Hi, everyone. Looks like we are live and on. My name is Meg. I'm excited to introduce you to Shauna, who's a senior sales engineer at Channel Engine. I'm with ShipBob, I'm a partner manager here. So ShipBob partners with Channel Engine to connect brands with retailers to over 700 marketplaces and digital sales channels around the world. Today, Shauna is going to present tips to riding the digital wave, sharing some trends, marketplace strategies, and more. So with that, we'll get started and I'll pass it over to you, Shauna.
Can you see my screen okay?
I can see your screen perfectly.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm Shauna Pannone, pre-sales engineer for Channel Engine. And today I'm really going to talk to you about the trends and marketplace strategies that we're seeing today. Just a little bit about me. I've got over 15 years of experience working with sellers and brands in the e-commerce and marketplace space, and helping the brands build their businesses really successfully. And just a little bit about Channel Engine. If you haven't heard of us, we're a global e-commerce and marketplace management suite with over 950 integrations today. We were founded in 2013, and our team is made up of 250 people globally, which really helps provide around the clock 24/7 support by providing our sellers with assistance in really any region they're looking to sell in. We also have a growth model with a dedicated customer success team to help our clients scale and grow their businesses. And before diving into some of the advantages of working with Channel Engine, let's talk about some of the trends we're seeing in the market and why these are important. What we're seeing is that the landscape is actually changing. We're seeing brands go direct to consumer now more than ever. We're seeing brands and manufacturers selling on the marketplaces to the end consumer and really having a lot of success doing so. 70% of consumers are actually buying this way. And this is important because 56% of these sales are happening on these marketplaces. And this is only expected to grow over the next few years. So it's important to really have a plan in the near future to be there if you don't already have a plan. A lot of people think of traditional marketplaces like the Amazon and the eBays of the world, but these have expanded to also include things like social commerce, which is another important trend we're seeing. Whether you personally love it or hate it for your own life, 90% of internet users globally are using social platforms. This is the way the new generation of people are buying from us. So adopting this now will allow you to really accelerate your business much faster and stay ahead of that curve. The last trend I want to point out is, which we're very familiar with because we are a global organization that originally started in the Netherlands, is that people are going global. US companies can easily sell to Canada, Mexico, and beyond that. If you think about the size of Europe, it's almost the same size as the US, but they have many more marketplaces to tap into. So going global is a growing trend, and 3 out of 4 customers are buying across border. And when we think about the different advantages, working with our clients these last 15 years, we've come to learn that these are the most important pillars for partnering with the right marketplace integration company, because these can make really a key difference in a business's success on the marketplaces. And the Channel Engine platform helps our sellers with product control and syndication, things like pricing and promotions, even order and inventory management, reporting and analytics, and also integrations. So all of these are keys to a business success. We can help connect our clients to over 950 marketplaces, which ultimately will increase their revenue stream. And then automating the connection to these marketplaces and backend systems is really going to help decrease the operational costs. So let me just change my screen out here. Some of the core features of Channel Engine that I'm going to show you today are going to include how easy it is to add new channels through the same interface that we're looking at, things like mapping and distribution of product information across those channels. We're going to cover off stock level syndication, which includes full orders, shipments, even return processing. And then, of course, pricing adjustments. We have advanced price rules and competitor statistics and insights into those competitors. And we have a lot more, so we're really just scratching the surface. But now I'd really like to take you with me on a journey to show you the back end of Channel Engine, to show you how easy it is to set up and configure a marketplace with products, including listings and even promotions. So we're logged into the dashboard of Channel Engine now, which does a really good job at showing what Channel Engine does. We make it really easy to manage your business across all the different channels that you see here. We have a lot of brands that we work with that have a lot of complex back-end systems shown on the left-hand side. This can be anything from an e-commerce system like a Shopify or an Adobe Commerce. It can be a 3PL fulfillment partner like ShipBob, a warehouse management system, an ERP, like for example, NetSuite, Microsoft Business Central, even a PIM system. Through one single connection to Channel Engine, we really make that easy to connect to our software. These sellers can then list their products efficiently, get the orders, reserve stock for those orders, which means making sure the inventory is kept up to date so that they're not overselling, and also send shipment updates and even handle returns. So we've built many of these native integrations ourselves with these back-end systems that you see here. Doing this plug and play really allows for you to scale the process much faster without any complex customized integrations. We also, of course, offer APIs for complete control over a more customized technical setup. So basically, once these products are loaded into the Channel Engine system, we can then set up the different business rules to tell the Channel Engine system which products you may want to send where and how. So we're going to actually walk through a marketplace. We'll walk through Amazon as an example, so you can really see how easy it is to set up and configure with just a few steps. You'll see at the top here, there's a navigation we're going to walk through. We'll skip dashboard for now and return back to that in a little bit. We're going to start with the setup. So this is really the first step of connecting to a marketplace. You literally just plug in your credentials from the marketplace. Then the sellers will move to the product selection tab. This allows for the sellers to quickly and accurately create specific product listings for the marketplace, which is really useful if you have a large inventory. So simply put, this allows for detailed control over what's being sold where. So you can see, as my example goes, I've got a product selection for electronics. If the brand contains US electronics, I then want to sell those specific products on the Amazon marketplace. So if and rules help you create and configure this effectively for your specific business. We also excel in category and even product mapping. And you'll see that here. Since every marketplace is different, we really take the guesswork out of that. So you can see Amazon, these are the categories I have in my backend system, and these are the categories that Amazon requires us to put those in. So really easy, you can map these automatically. You can search for categories on Amazon just by starting to search, type in the actual name of the category, and you can see those come up here. You can also plug in rules. So if any brand contains rugs and home, I automatically want to plug that into this specific category. And if the name contains t-shirt, I automatically want to plug it into the apparel category. So other quick steps for you. Product mapping, we also excel in as well. So you can see that here. We will tell you the required fields from the marketplace and the optional fields from the marketplace. It's very easy to map these. So you can go into any of those, and you can map these in bulk. So if the country of origin for all of my products, for example, is a fixed value, maybe it's United States, I can click that and it'll bulk map all of those below for me. So you can see the required fields. If you scroll over, you can also see the optional fields. So plugging this in, also very easy to do. We also have offer mapping. So let's say, for example, you're selling FBA and FBM. We have a toggle which can automatically change the fulfillment option. So if FBA runs out of stock, you're just going to automatically switch that over to FBM so that you're not losing out on the order. You can fulfill that yourself. Let's talk a little bit about pricing next. We have advanced price rules to create things like promotional pricing. And you can see I've got one in here for Black Friday. This allows you to create promotions based on start dates and end dates, for example. This is great during the holidays. Sellers can easily adjust their pricing based on what the specific goal might be. You don't have to put a ticket in to us. You can do it right here and get it done now. You can also copy these to other marketplaces. So after you configure the pricing, it's very easy to make copies for a second marketplace you may be adding down the road. Also want to talk a little bit about the buy box functionality we have in here as well. So you can see I can target the buy box on Amazon. I can set this up to increase my price or decrease my price. So if I am winning that buy box, maybe I want to decrease my price of products by 5 cents, or maybe increase it by 5 cents if I'm winning that buy box. I can also determine who I want to compete with. If I only want to compete with sellers that have 4 or 5 star ratings or have a normal shipping time, I don't want to compete with those sellers that have a long shipping time. Maybe I don't want to compete with Amazon themselves. I have a lot of configurations I can choose within here while I'm setting this up. In addition, on the right-hand side, you can see who's actually winning that buy box. And if it's, maybe another brand that you own, you don't want to compete with yourself, you can set that up on the left-hand side. So lots of controls when it comes to pricing and repricing. Now I know we said we were going to go back to the dashboard, so let's quickly go back here. Just to quickly go over the dashboard, it's important to also measure success. It's not always strategic to put all your products on all marketplaces. So you really want to ask yourself, does it fit with the marketplace and with your brand? We help you by providing that comprehensive overview to various performance metrics related to sales channels. So the sales overview is going to help in understanding the growth or decline over time. We have insights into products that are selling the best. We also have an orders view, which can be critical in assessing the quality of the products and the accuracy of your product descriptions. And then in addition, we also have, just real quickly, I want to show you our virtual product bundles that we have. So sellers can utilize the Channel Engine virtual bundles if they want to promote differentiated products really easily, and even sell unpopular products. If you're looking to increase revenue, you can test out our virtual bundle, which comes with AI functionality to create those descriptions and even images. You can use our AI functionality to put some backgrounds there as well. So really, in summary, Channel Engine simplifies the complicated. So we help by help the sellers manage their product listings, which allows you to expand your brand, manage everything through one single interface. Of course, it's important to choose the right channels, know which content to send where, make sure inventory is up to date to prevent overselling, and understand what the competition is doing. And having the right analytics so that you know really what to focus on. Focusing on your profitability goals and having those right pricing strategies are also important. We have an entire team that will help with these strategy sessions, and based on those strategy sessions, really set those right KPIs and the right goals for you. So I know we covered off a lot of information. Just a quick thank you. If it was a short time, so we only scratched the surface, but if you do have any other questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me or scan this QR code for connecting with me on LinkedIn. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for Shauna for joining. There's a lot of amazing engagement in the chat, so make sure to head over to the virtual booth so you can chat with Shauna.
Okay, perfect.
And make sure to scan the QR code to connect on LinkedIn and reach out. Please keep the engagement going in the chat as we will announce our next prize winner in the next session. So thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.